Hey, hello folks, and welcome once again to another London Red Raider athletic contest. Tonight we're doing baseball once again. London's coming in here tonight with a 5-0 record, and they're all league games. Coach Don Hammer and Coach Conn, seems like they are very, very proud of what they've been able to accomplish so far. Tonight we go against the Olentangy Braves, and I didn't get know what their record is yet, but I understand they have one heck of a pitcher we're going to have to go against tonight, so we're going to have our hands full. We're getting ready. London naturally will be the home team, and I'll give you the lineup here. At third base will be Brill, second base will be Litchfield, shortstop will be Conn, Peters will be starting off pitching, Noble will be playing first base, left field will be McCoy, right field will be May, and Carl caught me off guard and I didn't know he had the camera on me, and center will be Tobin, and the center fielder will be Marks. I think this is Peter's second or third outing to start the pitcher, and he's really come on really strong. So we're just about getting ready to get started here, and we can pick up the coaches in the backfield there. Okay, and they're getting some information on how to run this thing. So as we go, we're getting ready to, umpires are in place, and we're getting ready to play ball.
Next time we're probably going to have to make that smaller.
Really?
Scoot it back the camera a little bit, so next time.
Yeah, the first three batters up for Olentangy will be Sullivan, Costanzano, and Gates. That's your left fielder, your shortstop, and your center fielder. Number 3 is Sullivan. Peters on the mound. Here comes the first pitch, and he's on target with a strike. And we got a 1-1 count. Last time we were out here, London come up victorious with a couple home runs. I tell you what, the guys looked awful good. We really got some good hitters on this London squad, as you'll probably see before the night's over. And we got a 2-1 count. I think his Peters stands about 6'3", 6'4". Big, strong kid. Good strong arm. I understand the coaches really like what they see out of him. And we got in the hole already with a 3-1 count. Carl, this is quite a difference from the other night when we had all that wind blowing, seemed like 90 mile an hour around us at the softball game, and freezing weather. Hey, 3-2. Seemed like that was automatic. You take that pitch, but evidently the Sullivan looked good to him, so he ended up taking a strike at it. We've got a full count. Here we go. And we got a shot down to second base. Over the first, one out. That was Litchfield to Noble. Out number 1. As you'll hear as we go along, I don't really have all the paperwork and stuff on this, so later on in the game you'll be hearing me say so-and-so made an out. I won't really be saying how they made an out, but they didn't reach base, so we'll just let it go at that. And strike 1 on Costanza. Hope I'm saying that right. He's the shortstop for Olentangy. I think we got some young men here that are looking to go on farther in with their baseball career after they get out of high school. I think Conn is looking to go somewhere, and here comes a shot to Brill, third baseman, and he goes up and makes a snag. Young man can sky. You go, Brill. That's one of the things I like about this game real well, is the fact that no matter what size you are, you can be a big man in this game. Everybody's size does not make that much difference. And we got Gates up bat. 2 outs, no runners on, no runs. Got ball 1. Center fielder, number 20, Gates at bat. He bats left southpaw. Strike, right down the old gut. Beautiful shot. And we got a 2-1 count. By the way, as of right now, unless I can find somebody in the stands to help me, I am by myself, so it's kind of hard to talk to yourself sometimes. Self don't want to answer. 2-2. And Peters goes ahead in the count. Can we go 3 up and 3 down? And we got a foul ball, and it's going to go to the crick. Oh, we saved it. Didn't quite make the crick. Still 2-2.
Like a late swinger, Benji. Over this way. Fire!
Oh, everybody's kind of winching on that one as we got a ball call, and we got a full count now. It's up to Mr. Peters now where we're going to go with this. And we got a shot out to right field, and the catch was made by Mr. May for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3. As we change sides, you'll probably see, if the game goes this fast, we'll have plenty of tape, but if it doesn't, then you'll see some cuts in the tape because we only have a 2-hour tape. First 3 batters will be Brill, Litchfield, and Kahn. Give you the lineup for Olentangy Braves. We have Sullivan in left field, Costanza and shortstop, Gates at center field, 3rd base is Ward, pitcher is Fullerton, right field is Woods, 1st base is Myers, and 2nd base is Bro. Roskowski is the ump behind the plate, and Bob Willow will be calling bases. And the pitcher for Fullerton on the mound as Brill takes call strike 1. And we got a 1-1 count. Roskowski, the plate ump asked me to say hello to Roy Hirth. So Roy, there you got it. Hello. And we got a 2-1 count. Brill's got a pretty good eye there. Brill's been playing ever since I can remember, all the way down to, I think, T-ball, so he's no newcomer at this game. And we got a 2-2. Brill might come this way, Carl. I thought he would. And he gets a shot. I got a single for Brill. Brill gets on with a single right between the 3rd baseman and shortstop. Next batter up will be Litchfield. He's our 2nd baseman. Last time we were down here, Litchfield had to go in and relief pitching. Done a super job. And we got foul call strike 1. Here comes the pitch. And we got a left-handed pitcher there, and he's got a super view of the runner on first, so he decides to try to pick him off. Just more or less kind of hold him there this time. Litchfield's in his stance. We got a 1-1 count. I'm not sure this pitcher is Fullerton because I don't have a number for him that says Boggs on the back of his shirt. I think number 15. And another hold him on base situation there. Boggs looks. Here comes the pitch. Got a 1-1 count. And let's field swinging. Carl, that pitch there is kind of eye high. And when you see him coming there, usually they're hard not to swing at. Right. Look good, but you can't reach them. Carl, you need to be closer to me so you can help me out.
Too soon.
Brill got his knees wet there. He just kind of almost didn't get to the bag with that dive. It's too bad we don't have 2 or 3 cameras going here.
Brill breaking the wrong way. Go back to the base. You guys get home. See, you got it again.
I know this pitcher's kind of slick. They tell me he's pretty tough. So we will see. See Coach Basketball, Coach Gusson over there. Evidently he likes baseball. I might be able to get him over here for a few comments. And we still have Litchfield at bat. Got a runner on first, which is Brill. Here comes a pitch from Boggs. Oh, and he's got one out, and Brill steals second. All's quiet on Von Kennel Field. Is the baseball field called Von Kennel Field too, Carl? I know it's not McNeil Field like your brother used to say. And we got a shot foul ball. Almost, it had Guston ducking over there. He wasn't going for no jump ball then, Carl, the basketball coach. Yeah, Mosier, he's getting out of the way too. Here comes a pitch. 1-1. Looked like he threw a change up there and lost a little control of it.
Good secondary. Good secondary after that.
Ball stretches. Here's the pitch. And we got a shot coming our way. 2-1. Or 1-2. Yeah, he was. Hey, he's been known to bring him down here at you too, so you better watch him. Keep your eyes peeled.
I got somebody to throw in front of me.
Oh. And here comes the pitch. Kahn's looking. 2-2's the count. One out, runner on second. Here's the pitch. And Kahn gets caught swinging. Two outs. Peters, the pitcher, comes up. And we got runner on second. Boggs, pitcher. We were warned he was pretty good, so far he's looks like he just might be living up to that reputation. I know he's got the runners off balance and the batters.
Yep.
Ball 1. And I never paid that much attention. I did make a mention a while ago. He is a southpaw, and that can throw you off if you're not used to going up against a southpaw, left-handed pitcher. And we got a foul ball, and it's going over the railroad track. Tell you what, that field is eating up a lot of baseballs. These kids come down here, the young kids come down and just fill their pockets with baseballs. What's the count, Carl? Peters at bat. And we got a situation where Boggs feels that Brill was getting too far off the base there. Chase him back. Two and one. Runner on second. 2 outs. Bottom of the first. Boggs is looking, gets the signal. Here's a stretch. Pitch. And it's up there. 3 and 1, full count. And Carl, I do see some up on the railroad track chasing baseballs.
Yeah.
One of the players. Here we go. And we got a shot from Peters. This shot second. Could be an easy out, and it is. At the end of 1 inning, no runs, no hits, no errors. Well, we did have 1 hit, no errors. Okay. First 3 batters for Olentangy. We're in the top of the second. Will be Ward, Fullerton, and Woods. Peters on the mound for London.
Little bit, there we go.
And here's the first pitch, and Ward gets a hold of it. He gets a single out of it. Good shot right over the second baseman's head. Fell in for a hit.
Carl, 31. You got it. You, Ryan.
Runner on first, no outs. Fullerton the batter. Fullerton's a pitcher. No, he's not either.
Shaded pad. Tyler, shaded pad.
And London's trying to pick off player of their own. Here comes the windup, stretch to pitch. Peters, strike. Have a seat. Got Doug Moser here with me today. Finally got a little somebody to talk to. He knows the game. He used to coach it. You were one of the coaches last year, weren't you, Doug?
Yeah, I coached the last 2 seasons.
That's good. So you can help me out a lot with these boys. You know them pretty well. And we got a strike 2 call.
Tyler, 2, get that hole. Get to the hole for 2.
You just jump in there anytime you want and feel free, just as long as we can keep it airworthy.
Oh, we'll keep it airworthy. There's no problem there.
And Peters shoots one low. We got a count here of, I think he's saying 2 and 1. 1 and 2. 1 and 2 is the count right now. Was that what he said?
Yeah, 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
Olentangy's always been tough with us. You know, they're a good coach team. They're very fundamentally sound. Our kids always step up to this competition.
Do you have any idea what kind of a record we've got with Olentangy?
Not off the top of my head. I know last year, this is Ryan Peters' debut team. He never pitched for us last year. We kind of found him kind of a diamond in the rough last year. He was We had problems with one of our pitchers. He was struggling. I saw Ryan thrown in the bullpen just messing around. I said, Ryan, can you throw strikes?
Well, you just seen that one.
All right. Told him just to bend his back and throw strikes. He went out there and won the game for us with a home run at the end of the game. And he's proven to be a very large diamond.
And he's really come on in the past year or so. He's grown a lot. Big, strong young man. And we've got one out. Runner on first. Number 8, Fullerton's at bat. Here comes the pitch. Ball 1. How many did you lose from last year? Did you graduate from since you had them last year? Maybe you know who.
We graduated, I believe, 4 kids. We lost Corey Bennett, Troy Simmons. We lost Paul Davis, Scott Sims. I believe that's the 4 of them. You hate to start mentioning names. You're always going to leave somebody out, but those are the 4 kids.
Ooh, that was close. Pick off try there. Carl, do you have by any chance to go get that? Yeah. Try to get as much close-up as you can. That last one we had was the way the lighting is, it makes it kind of hard for us with no background. It makes it kind of hard for us to really give you the picture we'd like to give you. No strikes. Go ahead.
This program's really increased. There was at one time, we're struggling to get athletes out, and now the problem is we have so many great athletes out here playing baseball. It's tough to keep them all in the field.
I heard we had over 50-some kids out for baseball this year. They had a heck of a time. They had a lot of kids they had to cut this year.
Yeah, they had to cut a lot. Cut quite a few kids. The problem is usually you're cutting your freshmen.
Yeah.
If we had a freshman team, that would be a tremendous plus to our program, because it would develop those kids. A lot of times you lose a kid that's borderline to a sophomore or a junior that you want to keep around for the future.
There's a foul ball shot there over the right field fence. Over the right field fence. Fullerton at bat, and he's caught swinging.
Looks like we had a little hit and run action there.
2-2. Go ahead.
A little hit and run action. Fuller stepped in front of the pitch just to get the runner advanced.
And we got a runner on second in scoring position there. 1 out. One out and 1 hit this inning so far. Peters is looking.
I'm like Coach Riley. He's not afraid to move his kids. He'll run them. You got to be watching for the run all the time.
Okay.
Coach Riley's a good coach. That was one thing that if you get caught in your heels with a runner on the bags, you could get yourself in trouble real quick.
And we got a full count, and to add on to that, we know that they've got some pretty fast kids up in Olentangy from their track team. They're always in the state finals. They usually have kids in there, and their football team gives us fits with their speed.
They got some basketball players out here on this baseball team that's got us chasing them up and down the court all winter long too.
Got runners on first and second. I heard the coach say fourth at any base, but I guess he's right at any base. Home is not called a base, right?
No.
Home plate.
Come in. 9-hitter. Come on in. Go.
It's real critical we capitalize on the 9-hitter. We don't want the leadoff to come up to the plate here.
Well, I'll tell you what, he did touch the ball.
Can we help ourselves
Con's back, and he makes the play.
That gives us 2 outs there in the inning.
Got 2 outs with runners on first and second.
8-hitter.
2 down.
Stay in.
I could have swore they said the 9-hitter.
He said 9-hitter a while ago, and I think it was that was a 7 or 8 hitter then.
Not too deep, Jason May.
This is number 28, Myers, the first baseman at bat now.
I like.
Yeah, I heard the coach say I lied on that last one.
Nice job, Clark Tobin. Nice. Clark's got a lot better over the winter. He's worked awful hard on his mechanics, scooping, blocking, trapping balls.
Clark's a competitor. I like it. We talked about him last time. We called him the toe, and then we said he towed the ball.
Yeah, he's a hustler.
Yeah.
He's one of those kids that work hard for you. He won't say much, but his words just showed in his work ethic.
Arizona! Arizona!
And I think I got a 1-1 count there. Number 28, Myers, the first baseman.
All right, reach back now. All right, you ready, Tyler?
Strike 2. Got 2 outs. 2 runners on. Runners on first and second. And right now, I believe Peters is ahead in the count.
Yeah, we got 1 ball, 2 strikes here.
Stretch. Here comes the pitch. And he gets him swinging.
Got him on a curveball. Nice curveball for Ryan there.
Nice curveball for Ryan as it goes down 1, 2, 3. Well, no, it wasn't 1, 2, 3, but they didn't score. They had runners on first and second. Top of the, going into the bottom of the second. No score for either team. And we're down. Okay, we got batter number Adam Noble. No, that's Jason Noble.
That's fighting words there with brothers.
Jason Noble was first baseman, his first time at bat. Still got Boggs pitching. Here's the pitch, and it's over in the toward Nobletown.
The thing about Jason Noble, he's worked awful hard. He went up to Grand Slam all winter long. He got hitting instruction, fielding instruction. He really worked a lot on the off season.
Well, last time down here, he hit a home run, and that ball sailed almost. It ended up clear down there by the concession stand at the other end of the football field.
Holy mackerel! He's got the strength. He knows what to do.
He can hit the ball. Matter of fact, it cost his brother, I think, $20. I think he said. His brother said he'd give him $20 if he hit a home run.
Well, Adam better bring a fistful of money because he may lose a lot this year.
And there's a shot. This left-handed pitcher is not giving up a whole lot now. They, like I said earlier in the game, the coaches feel like he's one of the better pitchers they're going to have to go up against this year. So
he got a lot of press this week in the Dispatch.
Did he?
Yeah, he's their ace. Plus, with all the rain we've had, giving every team a chance to get their number 1s rested. So this is first time out since probably last Friday for both teams.
Yeah. We were going to do the girls' softball game, but it was so muddy to get to the facility, and I just couldn't see making 5 and 6 and 7 trips to carry this equipment. 200 yards.
Oh, I don't.
One way.
Well, the new facility, some of those are going to be our problems at first, getting walkways and access roads and things to the new fields. But it's a nice problem to have.
Oh, yeah.
It's a nice problem to have.
Yeah, once we get the act roads and stuff like that, it's going to be great.
We really need to get people out there to see what's going on. It's amazing what the community has built so far.
Well, I think they're going to move the base. Number 16, McCoy, left fielder's at bat right now. We got a runner on first with a walk. Boggs looks, holds the runner on first. Throw over to first, and Boggs holds him.
And Benji can get a hold of the ball. He's a strong hitter also. He has the capability of putting the ball out of the park here also. He's a boy that's played a lot of JV baseball the last 2 seasons for us. And we brought him up last year, played some varsity. Really impressed us. He's really came on.
Looked like he's out ahead of the ball that time. Call strike. I saw the kids out on the complex, the track runners on the track today. That's going to be great when they get that far. And we got a shot to second base, and he don't handle it.
There we go.
So he makes a play at first. Got an error on the first baseman. Runner advances to second.
Yeah, we have kids been running track out there all spring. Every time they can get a chance to get out there when it's not snowing,
yeah,
we'll run on the asphalt. It's nice. The kids can practice their exchange and line up their hurdles actually in a track situation. So it's really great for our kids.
Right fielder's at bat now, Mr. May. I don't know this young man's first name, so If you know him, don't hesitate to say it.
This is Jason May. He's a sophomore. He pitched at the JV level last year. He's done a nice job coming on also. I believe he's put out 2 home runs so far this season.
Really?
Right, he put one out here and one on the road.
On the road, I heard. Okay.
Well, I mean, when they were traveling.
Okay, I misunderstood you.
Put on the road here would be a poke.
Yes, it would. I've seen it done before.
Oh yeah, it's been done.
I can remember years ago this used to be a fast pitch softball diamond, but it was up in the opposite corner, up in the right field corner. I've seen people put them in a crick.
Oh my.
Softballs.
That's a haul for a softball.
We're talking about, telling my age now. And we got strike 2.
I think it was Brad Potter hit one on the road, I think, when he was playing.
Brad
close
Potter?
to it.
I know a couple kids I know that have hit them on the road. I got a feeling that one Noble hit the other day, if it went that way, would have went on the road. That ball was really hit. Then Closser come right up behind him a little later on and put one out. Put one in the bleachers.
See, Closser's in a tough spot. You know, having two junior catchers is tough to pick the right one. You know, they're both very good catchers, and
yeah,
it's tough it's a good position for a coach, but it's very difficult.
One thing good about Hammer, Coach Hammer, is he's using them, even though maybe they're not catching. He's got like Closser's designated hitter, a DH, so he does get in the game. It's hard to keep kids happy. We got a foul ball off the right side.
And Coach Hammer's done a nice job. He's got Scotty Moore, who's a great athlete. He's being a pinch runner. You know, he's using his bench as much as he possibly can.
Well, he's not new at the game. Coach Hammer, I guess he coached over in West Jeff and
yeah, he's been the
assistant coach over there, and so he knows what he's doing. Plus, he probably knows how to keep these kids happy. Don't look like he's much older than they are.
Well, he's been out. He's worked in the industry for 3 or 4 years once he got out of college.
And we got a ball straight up. Second baseman's calling for it, and he called off. And the right fielder and the son come into play, and Lennon
turn look.
I think we'll hold him up. Got runners on second and third. We'd have to give an error on that, wouldn't we?
Yeah, that would be an error.
May gets on an error. We got runners on second and third now. That ball went straight up, and I know they had to be looking into the sun. Second baseman looked like he wanted it, and then right fielder called him off, and then he ran right past it.
Well, that's the outfielder's job. His job, he has a better view on the ball. He has to make the decision, is he going to get there in time? And if he is, he's got to call off the second baseman who's backpedaling, trying to get himself underneath the ball. And with our field, the way it shines in the light,
yeah,
that's always a problem.
I think we're going to have the same problem. Isn't the field set up just about the same way, the new field?
It's kind of a north and south field, so we're going to have late evening. The right fielder will always have his eyes in the sun also. Pitchers will have his eyes in the light too.
Got number 25, Clark Tobin at bat, his first time up. Last time I saw him, he hit a double. That was a couple games ago. So he can hit the ball. Good hard cut. Runners on second and third. One out.
It's real critical. A base hit is going to score a run, possibly two. We need to take advantage of the situation that we're in.
Strike 2. Boggs is starting to bear down now. We'll see what kind of pitcher he is now. He's got him he's in the hole right now. Not count-wise, but runner-wise. Hey.
Well, Clark went down swinging. That's always good. I'd rather see a kid take a cut out of a pitch than stand there and watch
it go by, yeah.
Right. For a pitcher, this is actually a lot better position to be in than with the runners possibly running. You know, he can keep an eye on the guy in third base. No one's going to move on him.
We got the center fielder at bat right now, Mr. Marks.
Yeah, Jeremiah's a good athlete. He's got a lot of speed. Left-handed, puts a little threat in there also.
Still have runners on second and third, 2 outs. And Boggs seems like he's trying to take command here. A good poke over to right field would score a couple runs here.
Oh, yeah.
Marks is the 9th batter, so Does that tell me anything? And we got a foul ball coming over our head, right at Carl's car.
Yeah.
Get your headlight fixed, Carl. Crash.
Now you park down here at your own risk, Carl. It's not like at the big leagues, you know.
I took mine clear down behind the press box on the football stadium and still almost got hit last time. Here comes the pitch, and it's high. Marks was looking at it.
I'm not quite sure, Gary. I think he was trying to get out of the way.
You think so?
Get his hands out of the way where the bat went straight up.
2-2 count. Runners on second and third. Here comes the pitch. And it's a shot to first baseman. Should be an easy out. Retired aside, no runs. Couple hits. And I done lost track of the inning now.
Should be the top of the third.
Right. Okay, and here we are in the top of the third.
We got their 9-hitter up first here. Hopefully we get an out on this.
The 9-hitter, who is that?
Number 1.
Number 1, Bro. That's Bro's batting, Carl. Oh, Bro. And we got the
Got 2 strikes on
coach
it now.
standing right in front between me and the batter, so
We got an 0-2 count here.
0-2. Peter still the pitcher. No score. As you were saying last year, they went against them and went right down to the wire with a no.
Well, Boggs pitched pretty much a no-hitter the first 4 innings, and then we came back, got our bats alive.
And we got a shot to the second baseman.
That's a nice job.
Litchfield. He comes up with the throw and out number 1.
That's a tough throw for a second baseman. He's got to get his body turned and get the ball there.
Yeah, he went pretty deep in the hole to make that catch. The ball wasn't hit that hard either.
No, it was deep right behind second base, but he's still got to turn his whole body back for first base.
Right.
Tyler's played well there. He's done a nice job.
Number 3, Sullivan. They're going back to the top of the order. And Sullivan fouls one off.
A new complex, that backstop's going to be a little bit further to chase those foul balls. It's 50 feet from home plate back.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's pretty much got major league specs.
That's why I can say we're getting into major league specs there. And it didn't have a ball boy, and the official wasn't going after it. Of course, I can see why. He looks like a major league umpire there. He's got the size and everything. Don't give him no static. Here comes the pitch. Hey, and strike called.
0-2 here on this guy.
That's Sullivan, that bat. He made it out the first time up. 0-2, like you said.
Sullivan was a basketball player for them, wasn't he?
I can't remember.
I believe he was.
It's not very big.
Coming your side, Fowler. Coming your side.
Tell you, Coach Chambers going to have a big job next year. You're looking here at his infield. He's got 4 seniors. He's got Carl Brill at third, Sean Kahn at short, Tyler Litchfield at second, and Jason Noble at first. He's got 4 seniors he's got to fill up real quick.
Peters, is he a senior?
He's a junior.
Junior, okay.
So we'll have that ace back with Ronnie Myers next year. You know, I mean, as far as pitching staff, they're going
What
to be
is Ronnie
reloaded.
Myers doing? I haven't seen him.
He's left-handed. They're bringing him in relief situations.
Okay.
He relieved down at Cooper Stadium against Grandview the other night. He pitched pretty well. I mean, the starters have done a great job, so it's not a big need right now for relievers. But you know, Ronnie's going to get his chance this week. We play all our games. We
Got a 2-2 count.
haven't played a whole week yet. That's the tough thing. You
Yeah.
know, we've played, what, 6 games already, but it's been over 3 weeks. So.
6 games, and they're 5-0, and 1 game incomplete.
Right.
Got a foul ball off. Still have a 2-2 count. Number 3, Sullivan, top of the batting order. Here comes a windup in the pitch from Peters. And Sullivan gets some wood on that ball.
Jason May there for the catch.
May makes the catch for an out. So that's twice Sullivan's come up and twice he's been put out. Next batter is the shortstop, number 22, Costanza.
Number 2, we should have a shortstop. You said 22.
No, I meant to say 2, shortstop. Didn't I say that?
You said number 22.
Okay.
You got those 2's flipped. There's S's flipped around there.
Okay.
Nice job, Ryan.
Ryan starts off strong, strike 1.
It's a pitcher where he wants, you know. You don't want to work from behind. He gets himself ahead each time.
1-1, and you know that at the end of the 5th inning, you have to take us into the 5th inning stretch with "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." You have to sing it.
I don't think so.
Huh?
Harry Carey is not my name.
And we got a foul ball, 1-2's count. Foul ball over the visitors' dugout.
I tell you what, when we go out to new ballpark, it will be different. There won't be any buildings, it won't be any trains, it won't be. It really is going to be kind of depressing because
You're going
nice
to miss
to look
all
at.
this, yeah.
It's kind of a tradition.
It's going to be out in God's country. And we got a pass ball, strike, and and what a play by
Clark Tobin.
Clark Tobin. Ball got by him. Go ahead. Ball got by him, and he makes a throw to first for the out.
We'll take those. You know, sometimes the umpires give us a little happy break there once in a while.
I tell you, that was awful close. It was a heck of a play by the first baseman because he had to come off the bag to get that ball and get back on the bag before the runner got there. So at the end of, not the end of it.
Yeah, that's the end of 3 innings there.
No, that's the bottom of the top of the. That's the top.
Oh, that's right. It's the top of the 3rd, right?
Top of the 3rd, bottom of the top. I'm getting right here in a minute.
No, we're not going to replay that one.
We don't want to replay that, baby.
Only if it went against us.
I know it. That's what I'm saying. The order once again, Brill. Brill got a single the first time up. Boggs still pitching for Olentangy. And we're in the top of the 3rd, in the bottom of the 3rd. I'll get this right one of these times.
Well, I'm sure Marty and Joe have problems there with the Reds.
2 balls. Well, their biggest problem is that beer and hot dogs. You know, we don't have that down here.
We don't need that. Let's come out and see the kids play.
Ooh, strike. He was looking. I believe that's strike 2, isn't it?
Yep.
Bill got a hit the first time. 3-1. You're right, Carl. There's only 1 strike.
Hey, Carl thought about that changeup, but
3-2. We got a full count.
went after that fastball. Yeah, it's right at his chin level.
Chin level, but he still went after it.
I tell you, when you're standing and that ball's coming 90 miles an hour, you're just doing the best you can.
And Brill gets his first KO of the day. 1 out. Next batter will be Litchfield. Last time up, Litchfield made an out. How you like my makeshift scorebook here?
That's a nice job there. Hey, whatever is functional, it doesn't matter. If it's written on a napkin, that's fine.
And we got a ball high there for ball 1. This Boggs looks like a pretty solid kid too.
Yeah, he's been their age for a long time.
Got some strong legs, and a lot of people don't realize how much strong legs means, and it has to do with what it has to do with pitching.
Well, your legs is the first thing to go. Late in the game, you talk to a major league pitcher, he'll say, "Man, my legs went out from underneath me."
Yeah, and we got a foul ball down the right side. 2-1. Let's count.
Tell you, old Tyler, he's a fighter up there. He'll go out. He'll work himself in there. He'll get a hit here.
Tyler Litchfield. He's a second baseman. Made that sweet throw from second last inning. Strike. 2-2.
He's got to protect the plate now. He's got to go out. Anything's close here.
Boggs is on a roll here. Let's cut it, just change it. And Tyler gets some wood on it, but it goes into the... Them cars aren't sitting in too good a spot over there either, are they?
No, they're right in foul ball territory there.
I know those guys working on them trains come out and get a broken windshield, they'd be going crazy.
Yeah, especially they've been working all day, 10 hours.
Litchfield's keeping the ball in play. He's touching it. We have another foul ball. Wind up. He's looking. Here comes a pitch. And they got him swinging. Too late. Oh!
He's on. He's on.
And Tyler gets on a overthrow. Hammer's going to dispute that call. The batter was called out because umpire said he ran inside the line, and the catcher couldn't make the throw.
So that's such a gray area. It's supposed to be 3 feet, and you know it's a judgmental thing how far a kid's inside that line. There's so much going on. It's hard to believe that he can make that call, but these guys are working the game the best they can. You got to give these umpires credit. They've worked all day and they've come out. And
yeah.
They're here for the kids, and none of them go out to deliberately make bad calls. They do the best they can, and that's a judgmental call. He called the way he saw it. He stood behind it, so that's great.
Got number 14 in bat now, Sean Kahn. Sean Kahn is a 3-sporter: football, baseball, and basketball. He's shined in all 3 of them. Been outstanding in about anything he's done.
He's going to be a kid that we're going to hate to miss because in every sports season, he's right there. He's a leader.
Yeah.
He leads by example, not by what he says, and he gives a lot to each of the programs.
Last time up, Kahn struck out.
The thing about Sean, you know when the day's over, he's giving everything he's got. Sometimes it's about all he can do to get to the car. He works that hard.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Got a 2-2 count. And Boggs is on target now. We're in the bottom of the 3rd, and Kahn gets some wood on it. It's out to the right field, and it was caught. 3 up, 3 down. Still no score. Go to the top of the 4th. Score 0-0.
Boy, somebody's going to have to reach out and take charge of this game.
How we do? First batter will be, I believe it's number 20, Gates. He's the center fielder. Gates made it out the last time up. All one. We still have Peters on the mound. Both pitchers who started the game are still active.
Both have control of the ball, that's for sure. They're not throwing pitches around, wild pitches or anything.
Ball 2.
Come on, Clark, we got it.
We're in the top of the 4th. No score. Ball 3. Did we speak too soon?
Hopefully we didn't jinx him here. He'll be all right. He's a battler. He'll battle in there.
And ball 4.
Well, I tell you, that didn't miss by much. That was right at the kid's knees.
31, Jake.
We had a situation last game we did down here where they had, no, it was a girls' game. Had the bases loaded and the wrong batter went to bat.
Automatic out.
2 outs, yeah. We got number 22 at bat right now. And I don't have a name for him.
Number 22?
Mm-hmm. They give me all the names. They put down the the pitcher is the designated hitter. They didn't put him down as a pitcher because Boggs is a pitcher, and they had this guy as a pitcher in the paperwork I got. So 20, I can't see his back. Ward?
That's what it looks like. D. Ward.
Well, we'll let him be Ward.
Yeah.
That's good enough.
When we go syndicated, we'll worry about that.
There's 2 Wards because there's a number 5 is a Ward.
I think there's a set of brothers.
Yeah.
This is T. Ward.
Strike 1, 1-1. Hi. T. Ward at bat. Here comes a pitch from Peters. Man on first, and he's gone.
Shoot.
And Tobin was making the throw before he caught the ball. That's a lack of concentration there, Coach.
Yeah, it's a mental mistake that young catchers have, and it always seems like it flares up when you're in a situation where you want to throw a runner out.
Yeah.
It's not too many balls get past Clark. I think Clark does a nice job blocking balls.
I don't think they'll be bunting, Ryan, if they do, you got the right side.
Just got to eliminate those mistakes.
Got a runner on second now. And he's looking, and the runner's advanced to third. Got his throw in the dirt, pitcher's in the dirt. I think we need to go out and talk to the pitcher and just calm him down. A lot of times that helps.
It's a gamble. You know, sometimes you go out there and you rattle them and they think, well, maybe I'm going to get yanked the next time you come out.
No, I'm talking about the catcher.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the coach.
Yeah.
The catcher to step out there and hey, give him a little comfort, you know, and let him know, hey, we're here for you, baby. You can do it. Gates is on third. Ward at bat. We got a time. What was that called time for?
Well, there's a certain length of time that the pitch has to be thrown to the plate. There's a new speed-up rules where the batter's not allowed to come out of step out of the batter's box with both feet. But if the pitcher is a long period of time getting the ball to the plate, then the batter can call time, step out. That's the only time.
And we got a full count there as Peters threw a strike. Full count, and what we got? No outs,
no
runner on third. And he took him down swinging.
Took him down with a curveball.
Go for president.
Big KO for T. Ward. And our next batter is number 5, I believe it is.
Right, number 5.
That's M. He must be his brother, M. Ward. The Ward brothers.
Yeah.
Still have a runner on third. Here comes the stretch and the throw.
Got a little tip there, got a strike.
Strike 1. There, the third base coach has kind of got me blocked off from the whole plate. Ryan Peters pitching. Takes the call signal. Here comes a pitch. 1-1 count. You say this is Ryan's first year to pitch?
Well, last year we found him, like I said, we were in a game situation. We needed a pitcher because we had played so much that week. And we saw Ryan in the bullpen. We said, just bend your back, throw strikes, help us out here. And he did that. Won the game for us on his pitching and hit a home run at the end.
Strike 2.
Really, it's his first year as, you know, as far as my knowledge now, there's probably people who know better than I do.
Yeah.
That he's pitched before, but for us at the varsity level, this is the first time he's been slotted as a starting pitcher.
He's doing a pretty good job here. Strike 2 from. And what was the call? I can't see.
They're saying that the batter swung and the ball was dropped and should be the third strike.
Got a 2-2 according to the plate ump. Yeah, we'll get this instant replay. We'll see what happened. I'm going to have to back up or something. There we go. 2-2 count. Runner on third. No score. Here's the pitch. And we got a 3-2 count. And we are in the top of the fourth right now.
Ryan just got to reach down and grunt. That's what Denny Boring would always tell us. You know, he has to reach down and grunt.
Ward got a single the last time up, so he can hit the ball. He's a hitter. And he goes down with a strikeout. Big KO for Ward.
Big confidence builder there for Ryan. Big confidence builder.
What he says, a big confidence builder for Ryan.
Yeah, that'll help out. Facing with the number 4 hitter now, or where we at? 5 hitter.
Right here. Of course, Ward batted in between there, so.
Well, you look at the 5 hitter in the lineup there.
Is that Fullerton, number 8? Yeah, Fullerton, number 8. Fullerton, last time up, he got a walk. Ball 1. I'm glad the runner wasn't on the run that time, or we might have been in trouble.
Well, for us, it's still lucky. We only got a 10-foot backstop, so.
Yeah, the ball can't go too far, can it?
That's a learning thing that we have to learn in our bigger backstop in our new field, that
It's
we're
going
at
to
to
cause
communicate.
problems for everybody.
And that's something you teach kids to communicate, but kids don't want to talk. It's something you have to learn. The pitcher's got to come off the mound, talk to the catcher, and direct traffic out there. And it's something they learn.
2 balls. Ball 2. Once again, we're in the top of the fourth. Olentangy at bat. Got a runner on third. Fullerton walked the last time up.
Here we go. Big strike there.
2-1, right?
Yep.
2 outs.
This is a big out for us. We need to stop the run here.
Woohoo! Was that a change-up or what?
That looked like a changeup to me. Wait, 2-2 now.
Got a 2-2 count.
Fielder's got to be ready. This kid's going to protect the plate now, so we got to be
Mr.
ready.
Peters, you the man. And we got a shot back to Peters, to the pitcher.
There we go.
Easy
First
out,
inning.
no score.
Nice job for the Raiders on the defense there.
Good defensive play. Been there, done that.
That's all you can ask out of kids. Just give them 100%.
As we go into the bottom of the fourth, there is no score. Okay, the first 3 batters for London will be Peters, Noble, and McCoy. We are in the bottom of the fourth, and there is no score.
There we
And
go.
Peters gets the wood to it. It looked like it should be a routine out, as left fielder pulls that one in.
He's working hard to help himself there.
Mm-hmm.
He had Nobles get his base hit and get things started. That'll help out a bunch.
Our next batter will be Noble.
I think Jason's due for a hit, isn't he?
Jason, okay.
Big hit
Yeah,
here.
last time Jason was up, he got a walk. But I know he is a hitter. Ball 1. I tell you what, something I've always been, always thought about and watched. Usually, if you, a 1-1 count on Noble, usually if you hit that first pitch, 99% of the time it's going to be an out. You ever notice that?
Yeah, it seems like that. It's like everybody's ready, you know, everybody's set on their toes, ready for that base hit. And everybody else gets relaxed in the count.
2-1 count. Well, and most of the time you're not really settled in there. The batter's not really settled in and ready to go. And I don't know, that's just my thinking on it. 2-2 count.
Yeah, a lot of times they're trying to grab at that first pitch, trying to make it count, and they're not, their mind's not set there, ready for it. You know, each kid's different, but I agree with you.
And we got a full count there. Carl, are you picking him up good?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Got full count. What are you going to do, Jason? I'm sure you're going to do the best you can here.
And Jason goes down with the first KO of the day. This game is not moving. It's moving pretty good.
Yeah, we're moving at a decent click, you know. I mean,
Yeah.
It's been a good game. Both teams have had men on base with challenging, you know, who's going to take control of the game.
Batter up now is number 16, left fielder, McCoy.
Benji's due for it.
And Benji got caught reaching for that one.
Boy, he didn't see that changeup come until it was too late. Couldn't put the air brakes in that bat.
Here comes a pitch. Strike 2 on
Wow.
Benji.
With the ball dropped out of the bottom there.
Uh-huh. Right now, this pitcher's doing a thing, and Benji gets some wood on it.
Oh, there
And we got an
go.
error by the second baseman. Benji will get on first.
There we go. That's what we need to start things. Jason May came up with the hit last time, if I remember.
No, May got on an error.
Okay, well, he hit it out to the right
Yeah,
fielder.
he did hit the ball.
We had a little confusion with the second baseman and the right fielder calling each other off.
Yeah, right.
He's a threat.
What year is Jason May?
Jason's a sophomore.
Sophomore?
Right.
See, most of these kids, well, 99, all of them, I reckon, are coming out of the that youth program, the little league, LABC.
Yeah, the LABC's provided a lot of quality athletes. You know, I mean, we got a lot of good baseball players from that program, and I think all these kids have played LABC, which have given their first foot up in the baseball program.
Yeah.
And that helps. You know, you can look at communities who don't have little league.
And we got a runner going. Here's the throw.
He's there.
He's there. Ah,
He's
good
there.
slide by number 16,
Benji got 2 outs.
Benji.
Keep looking.
2 outs, runner on second. Batter is Benji McCoy, or May.
Jason May.
Jason May.
All right, get off, get off.
It's a good call by Coach Hammer. Get him thinking.
Oh, Benji wanted to send that one out on High Street, didn't
We got 2 balls, 1 strike here.
he? Yep, that's the way I see it. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 3-1.
It's a good eye.
Three and one's the count. Got a runner on second, 2 outs, bottom of the 4th. And Benji gets some wood on it. It's a good, solid hit. We will score here.
We're going to challenge. We're going to challenge it.
And Benji's going to come up. What do we give him? A single or a double on that?
We'll give Jason a single on that.
A single for Jason. Drove a
Crucial
run
hit.
in.
That's very crucial there.
Sure was. Which makes the score. We are in the bottom of the 4th. London scores their first run, scores 1-0, and Tobin's at bat. Last time Tobin was up, he KO'd.
Clark get a base hit. We'll score another run here. Jason's got a nice lead. Knows the guy's off his back.
Boggs still pitching. And he's looking, called ball 1. This is a game where your commentators can, like I just said now, last time up, Tobin K, he struck out. Now, you say something like that in the other sport, like he missed his last 3 shots in basketball, they say, oh, you're cutting the kid out. Down. This is the type of game, that's the lingo.
That's just the statistics, and that's the way it is. And
1-1.
And the thing I commented earlier, all our kids, if you looked at all our strikeouts, every kid swung at that 3rd strike, so nobody was watching. Which is not
a 1-2 count now. Go ahead.
Which is, he still struck out, but at least they're looking for a hit. They're not standing there trying to get something free out of that pitch.
Boggs is looking, holding the runner. Here comes the pitch. Ooh, inside. Just about took his midsection off. That Dad's working on that belt, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Belt buckle.
I'll tighten the notch up.
Tobin's looking. Oh, and a foul ball. He's still got a second life.
Got 2-2 in the count with 2 outs, right?
Uh-huh. We got 2 outs. 2-2. Runner on 2. 2 base. Second.
Let's get a little base hit here, Clark, and get the man moved around.
CT at bat. And he goes down swinging. And at the end of 4 innings, we have a score: London 1, Olentangy 0.
Give us a little life there. That's all we need.
Little life. 3 batters upcoming for Olentangy will be Woods, Myers, and Bro. Bro's batting this next time, so I know something's going to happen. Number 14, Woods. Last time up, Woods made an out. And like I say, we're in the top of the 5th. London leading 1-0. Ryan Peters still on the mound. Looks like he's getting stronger. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. And number 14 takes a hit.
31. 31. 8-hitter. Step the bunt now. Be ready one. Jason Wright, come in a little bit. Slide.
Yeah, on a cold day like that ball's going to smart a little bit off that arm.
Oh, I know that ball was coming at him. He took a good one there. Number 28's at bat, Myers.
31.
They call number Myers the 8-hitter, so they're looking for a possible bunt out of him. Maybe move the runner. I think Peter's got his attention though.
Definitely. Anytime
And he's going to try to pick him off at first. The throw was right on the money. The runner just got back in time.
Ryan had a nice move back to the bag.
That was a good move that time.
You got to do that. You got to shorten that lead up a little bit. You don't want that kid to get too much of a jump on you.
He's looking, and coach did call it right. They had the bunt was on. Bunt and run, is that what you call it?
Yeah, it'd be a bunt and run situation there. I wouldn't be surprised that old Coach Riley puts on a hit and run here now. Guys pulled in, now he can just slap the ball through.
How do you know how to read these guys' signals?
Oh, every guy, you watch them long enough, you can pick up a signal or two, you know, though there's always an indicator. A guy always goes to the same place and then the next thing follows that. So if you watch them long enough, that comes with baseball experience.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, when I was last year with Coach Booth and the guy always behind me at first base.
Strike 2.
Would stand behind me and say, hey, you know, when he goes to his nose, he's going to be stealing or. And you watch him, and, you know, it would be right. It's just baseball experience and wisdom.
Yeah. And another attempt for a pickoff. Really no play there. As like I say, we're in the top of the 5th. Runner on first. Score 1-0 London. No outs. And we got a shot to second.
Double
got a
it up
chance
here.
for a double. Can he get it out of his glove? Oh, and a good scoop, and he called. That was a beautiful scoop by
Nice job, Jason Noble.
by
Nice
Jason
scoop.
Noble. Keep that ball in play. And we got the 1.
Well, it's always good to get the lead runner. It would have been nice to get the double play there.
Did Litchfield take that throw? That
Yeah,
throw went from Brill to Litchfield to Noble, right?
Right.
I thought Litchfield was having a little trouble getting it out of his glove. I can't see who this next batter is.
Should be number 1.
Number 1. Bro, that's Bro. I should know who that is. Bro takes strike, call 1.
It's like Bro was looking for a bunt there. You know, he started to square up a little bit. I saw a hand slide up towards the barrel.
Looking for a gimme, huh?
Well, trying to make
Give me
a
this,
movement.
give me that.
Well, when you're down 1 early in the game still here, you're going to try to move guys around.
And Bro pops one up, and it goes foul back on the railroad track. We won't have a railroad track anymore either. What do you think?
I don't know. I tell you what, we're going to save money if the ball's not going in the creek. That's one thing. We always have to buy a couple extra dozen balls for creek.
Have you looked at how close the fence line is on the baseball diamond to the softball diamond?
As far as
Think that'd be a problem?
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's because you're 325 feet to the fence.
Is that what it is?
So you're talking that's going straight down the foul line. So the power hour is 375. So a kid's going to have to hit that about 450 feet
Yeah.
to get it over into the softball field. If a kid does that, we'll let him have the home run in the softball field. We'll give him 2 bases, 2 runs.
I didn't get the call there.
I get called a strike there.
Bro's still at bat. Runner on first. And Bro strikes out. KO by Bro.
Lead off, lead off.
We're back with number 3.
Not too deep, Jason. Twice on that side of the field, Tyler. Round out to you and a fly ball. Still stay right there, but not too deep.
Who we got here? Sullivan, the leadoff hitter, left fielder. He's grounded out and flied out twice. 2 outs in a row. Here's a pitch, and it's high for ball 1. I believe we have 2 outs, don't we?
Yeah, we have 2 outs here. Be a big plus mark, get this out here. Yeah, so get out of the inning without a run scored. Ryan's done a nice job. He's pitched over 75 pitches so far. That's a lot of pitches.
And here comes a shot toward the London dugout. Got a 1-1 count. As number 28, Myers, goes back to first. Still have a runner on first, 2 outs. 1-0 London. Top of the 5th. And the sun is still up in the sky.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful day. Shot low. Ryan needs to get this until we can get out of this one here. Got Mr. Collins, the assistant coach here, and he does a fine job too. He's an avid baseball player. He's played quite a bit of ball like that.
Terry's a great assistant. He's worked really hard.
Here comes
with
the
Don.
throw, and it's a little long, a little wide. As number 28, Myers steals second. Got a 3-1 count and a runner on second. 2 outs.
Come in, little Maya. Come in, make the play.
Best thing Ryan can do is forget about the runner and just worry about the hitter.
Got to get this hitter. This kid can put wood on the ball. He's hit it both times. He just hasn't been to the right spot, right area. But he has made contact with the ball. Signal, stretch, and here comes the pitch.
Boy, I didn't miss by
And
much.
he walked him. Sullivan gets the walk out of that. Next batter will be
Number 2.
number 2, Costanza. Last 2 times up, he made an out some kind of way. As we got a little time, as Coach Hammer goes out and has a little conference with Peters. And we'll to Costanza. Score people for London is John Brill, and he's doing a fine job for him there, keeping me informed of things going on here. Strike!
Nice way to battle back.
That little talk might have calmed him down. Got him back in focus.
Sometimes you just need to break up the rhythm a little bit. Sometimes you just get them to relax and tell them get the ball over, and you're okay. You got guys out there who'll catch it for you.
Ball's in the dirt. We got a runner on second. He decides not to go.
Nice job for Clark coming up, getting the ball up.
Yeah, one of the main things at that job there is to keep the ball in front of you.
Yeah.
If you can do that, you got pretty much got it whipped.
As long as your eyes out forward in the field of play, you know what to do with the ball.
What's the High State call? You coached last year. Do you know it, or is that something new?
That's something new.
Something else they put in, huh?
Yep.
And the ball's low, and we got a 2-1 count. Myers on second. Ryan takes a look. Here comes the stretch, the pitch. Zoop in the dirt. And the runner will advance to third.
Hold the throw.
28, Myers. Now we got a runner on third. We're in a similar situation what London had last time at bat. Now flip a coin. Do we get out of this or don't we? What do you think?
Oh, I think we're going to get out. Ryan's just got to bear down, throw strikes here, and ball's hit. Everybody's got to keep it in front of him. You know, the plays at first. The guy at third doesn't mean anything. It's not a force. He's going to sit there. So he's got 2 outs. Guys are going to move, but the play's still at first.
Oh, and we got 2 men on. Now, what do we do in this situation? Do we put the next batter on?
We can't do that. That scores a run now. We have bases loaded.
Oh, I see. I didn't see that. I didn't see that on second.
We're about to go with the change here, you know, just.
And we're going to change pitchers.
Hey, Ryan has nothing to be ashamed of. He's worked hard. He's pitched well. He's, like I said, he's got to be close to 80 pitches now. That's a lot for a young guy.
And I notice a lot of people, when they get taken out, they get really down on themselves. But you look in the major leagues, and this happens almost every game.
Gosh, you know, this beginning of the season, a lot of those guys only hit 75 or 80 pitches. They start pulling them out.
Yeah.
You know, we're going to go to Sean here. Sean's going to bring in some power. I mean, we're going from one good pitcher to another good pitcher. It takes a special kid to come in and walk in a situation like got bases loaded, 2 outs. Coach is saying, hey, get the 3rd out.
Mm-hmm.
And some guys get all worried that you got all these guys around you are going to score a bunch of runs. You don't worry about that. Just go out, throw strikes, and play the game. Number 20.
Number 20, Gates at bat right now. We got 2 outs, bases loaded. And Sean Collin is relief pitcher. Comes the first pitch, and it's in there for a called strike. Sean shoved that one pretty neat there. Had a little steam on that one, didn't it?
That's the nice thing about this team. Like I said earlier, they got a lot of pitchers.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go from one good one to another one. That helps your program.
That makes a big difference. And we got a 1-1 count. Once again, we got the bases loaded. We are in the top of the 5th. Gary McNeil and Doug Moser. And by the way, Doug just got, he's the
athletic trainer
for the high school. And that's what's going to be a big plus when they get this new field, because right now he just got a call on his pager telling him that there's a problem out at the, probably it must be at the girls' game.
Yeah.
Somebody may be hurt or something, and they need him out there to check it out. With that new facility, everything will be right there, and he just go from one field to the other. And now he's got to go clear across town. I'm going to lose my commentator.
Oh, you can carry it. You can carry it.
You helped me a lot, I tell you. And here's the shot. Can we make the play? Oh, it got an error on it. And 1 run scored.
All right, we just got to play through that. We gave up a run, bases low, so we just play through that.
Gates gets on an error. And we got a tie ball game, Carl.
I got to run.
Okay, thanks a lot, Mo.
All righty.
We'll see you. Mo had to leave me, so that's going to leave me by myself once again. And what we got here? I don't see a count there. I just waving goodbye to Doug. Can't stay long, huh? We've only got a couple more innings. Got the girls basketball coach here with me. And I'm at a loss for names.
Don Woodford.
Don Woodford had a heck of a season this year. Now he's down there watching the boys. And we'll retire the side, a shot back to Sean Collin, but not before we was able to tie the game up 1-1 in the top of the 5th. You can look and kind of look. And we got the first 3 batters for London will be Marks.
Greg Miller's pitch hitting.
Got Greg Miller pinch hitting, okay. Number 22, Greg Miller. Boggs, I see he's still on the mound, and Miller does make contact, foul ball. You feel like saying something, just as long as you keep it positive, just jump right in there and get your feet wet.
All righty.
You know these kids a lot better than I do. You're around them every day. And another foul by Miller. He got 2 strikes on him. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Score 1-1. London versus Olentangy. And Miller gets some wood on it. And we got an error by the pitcher. Miller's going to make it to first, all in an error. And we go to the top of the batting order with Mr. Brill. Last 2 times up, Brill singled and struck out. And I believe we have a pitch runner for Miller. Number 3. Who is it? Marks. Marks is going to pinch run. That Marks got some wheels now. He can pick him up and put him down. I just lost Doug Mose. He was helping me out, and he had to go out to school. He had a call. Some problem out there with somebody possibly be hurt or something.
There's a softball game going on out there right now.
I was going to do that game tonight, but I couldn't get back to the field. It was so muddy. Ball 1. This Brill's quite a competitor. He's a
very good athlete. Very good athlete.
Been in the game for quite a few years. And overthrow to first, and we got Marks advances to second. We got a runner on second, no outs. Brill is at bat. Bottom of the 5th. Score 1-1.
I guess Carl had a big hit the other day, had a home run in the bleachers, I guess.
Is that right? We witnessed 2 home runs down here the other day. We saw Klosser and Noble hit home runs down here last game we did. So these boys are capable of putting the wood on that ball. Doing a fine job. We got a timeout, Carl. Do we need it to go down? Runner on second. Brill at bat. Boggs lets her go. Called strike. Got a 1-1 count. This Boggs, they told me at the beginning of the game this Boggs was going to be tough, and he's hanging right in there.
Love
2-1. I understand that almost every time they play Olentangy that it goes right down to the wire.
Well, we usually have to face one of their better pitchers, usually their ace, whenever we do play them, so it makes for a good ball game.
Strike, strike 2. 2-2 is the count. Got a runner on second. 2-2 is the count. Boggs pitcher. Here comes the pitch. Full count. Now this is on you. The only one in charge this time is Brill. And we got a runner going third. He's there.
He's on there.
Go ahead, Marks.
That's big.
And it was a walk anyway. So Brill gets on a walk. Next batter up will be Litchfield, number 5, second baseman. Runners at first and third, no outs. Bottom of the 5th.
That's really big to have him on third base with nobody out. It leaves a lot of options for Coach Hammer to do a few different things. Possibly squeeze. Opens up for the sacrifice.
Here's the pitch.
There we go.
And it's high. Call ball 1. And Hammer's shooting instructions like you wouldn't believe. He's looking for this score. Can we look for a steal this time? And fly ball foul into, I know it's very close to that car or not, over the railroad track.
I think Carl missed a sign that time. I think he had the steal sign.
It looked like it, didn't it?
Didn't get it.
Of course, he couldn't go on a foul ball anyway, so that held him back. Litchfield, your batter. Runners at first and third. And Boggs, the left-hander, makes the throw to first. That could have been a problem if that throw was just awful close to being too low to handle. Last 2 times Litchfield up, he made an out. He's looking, there goes the runner.
There we go.
Now we got runners on second and third. No outs. Litchfield, your batter. How many runs are you going to get this inning, Carl?
5.
5 runs. Carl's going to give us 5 runs this inning. And where'd that ball go? I lost that one.
Get out of play.
There's no play.
Gave us one there.
Yeah, it could look like it could have been a play by the second baseman's over there to make that play. It was the first baseman. First baseman. So we still got some life on that. No outs. Runners on second and third. Litchfield the batter. It's getting exciting, Carl. Score is still 1-1, and we are in the bottom of the 5th. And a shot by Litchfield. He holds the runners. Shot to first base. First baseman held the runners and puts Litchfield out at first. So we have 1 out. Our batter is Kahn. He is struck out twice. Huh? 1 run? Yeah, Carl changed his 5 to 1 now.
Feeling a big hit here.
And Kahn knocks it straight back to the pitcher. We got a run down here with the. And they're still trying to get him. Did it get him? And we still have runners on second and third. We got a run down at between home and third for the third out, for the second out.
That was big.
That was one that did.
Ryan Peters has been batting pretty well, though. Feeling a big hit out of him.
I tell you, the pitcher made a smart play on that because had he turned to go to first, we'd have scored. Next batter up will be Ryan Peters. Are you going to have all your starters in basketball playing a lot of ball this summer?
Oh yeah, we have all 5 girls, all 5 returning varsity players right now playing up in Dublin on Monday nights, and we're going to 4 different shootouts and one team camp this summer. And
ball 1.
We're also playing in a summer league over in Springfield. So right now we have scheduled doing various things, probably playing about 50 games this summer.
That's good. I like to see London's girls basketball program get a lot more enthusiastic and a lot more girls coming out for the sport.
So would I.
And we got a pop up by Ryan Peters. Where's the ball? And the first baseman makes that catch, and they get out of that inning unhurt. Top of the 6th, the first batter for Olentangy is number 5, who is M. Ward. He got a hit the first time up and struck out the second time. And we got ball 1. Sean Kahn's on the mound as a reliever. Ball 2. Kind of getting in the hole here.
Ooh, nice ball, Sean.
1 and 2. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. I get them backwards all the time. 1 and 2. 2 and 1.
It does make a difference.
I know, it does make a difference. And here's a shot down to third baseman. He makes the play. Brill throws the first. Oh, and it's a little high, and Noble can't handle it. And we get to first base on it. Brill throws just a little high. Noble couldn't quite reach it. Did you ever talk to Coach down at Southeastern about how he's so successful?
As a matter of fact, I talked to him last night.
Did you?
I called him at home.
I coached against him when he used to coach the boys in junior high. That's been 10 years ago or more.
We talked quite a bit. He's also in the same summer league that we're in, and we're going to get together a couple times over summer and match up. And I want our girls seeing and facing the best players there are, and we don't have to go very far to find the best. So
Number 8, Fullerton at bat. The last 2 times up, he walked and made an out. We have a runner on second on an overthrow at first. And we're in the top of the 6th. Score 1-1. Sean Kahn, the pitcher right now. I know Brill would like to have that ball back for one more shot at that. This daylight saving time really makes a difference. Mm-hmm. Last time we were down there, it wasn't in yet, and it was dark by now. Sean's a little low with the last 2 pitches. Kahn's usually pretty accurate. I think he's probably their number 1 pitcher, isn't he?
Oh, he's definitely their ace. They originally had him planned to pitch on Friday against Lakewood, but you have to take one game at a time.
Strike. What we got count there, Hump?
3-1.
3-1. They're planning on having their next games starting next week out at the new facility.
I think it's Monday night.
Monday night, yeah.
Tell you the people from our community who have just volunteered their time have really done a great job on that whole facility there.
You can't thank them enough for what they've done. We really need people to get out there and just to take a look and just see what has been done. They won't believe how big and how nice this thing is going to be. It's complex. And we got a runner on third as number 8, Fullerton, goes in bunt position, and the ball's thrown a little wild. Tobin can't hold it. No outs. Ward's on third. Fullerton at bat. Kahn stretches. Here's the pitch. And Fullerton takes a walk.
They're close.
Now we have runners on first and third. Batter will be number 14, Woods. He's a first baseman. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Batting out the number 6 hole. Had a strikeout the first time and out the second time. Kahn keeps his cool on the mound. Here comes the stretch and the pitch. Strike 1. And a runner advances to second. We got runners on second and third now.
1 out.
1 out. No, we don't have any outs. I didn't think so. There's no outs. There's only been 2 people up. No outs. Here's a pitch and a bunt. Squeeze play, and it's going to work. And the runner's out at first. And they scored a run. Had the squeeze play on there. Runner scores.
Nice bunt. Nice bunt that he laid down.
Beautiful bunt. Fullerton advances to third. Brill was able to come up with it and make the play at first. Next batter will be Myers. Number 28, Myers. He also had a strikeout and an out. He's been put out twice. We've got a runner wanting him to go.
Oh, nice curveball.
Strike 1. That ball I just took out. He wasn't nowhere near that ball with that swing.
That's a nice curveball.
Oh, and again it works for him. Will he try it again for the 3rd time, Carl?
I think Sean's setting him up with fastball.
I think he might be setting him up with a fastball, huh? 1 out, runner on third, and here's a foul ball toward the visitor's dugout.
He barely got a piece of that fastball.
0-2 is the count.
Good now, 0-2.
Sean's ahead of him this time. Let's see what he can do with it.
Late, Tyler.
Oh, got him.
Ooh, and he struck him out. You're out of there. Myers KO. We got 2 outs now. And batter up is Bro, Carl. Bro ain't done too good. He had made it out and struck out. Come on, Bro. Bro's left-handed, or left southpaw. Coach Kahn gives the instruction to the outfielder, and Bro gets under it. It's trouble. That's trouble. That is trouble. They score another run. And Bro comes up with a double, Carl. With 2 outs and runner on third, Bro comes up with a double. Fine job by Bro. You act like you're getting cold.
I'm a little chilly.
Are you?
Keep
You okay, Carl?
How cold it gets down here every time I come down here.
Yeah, it does get cold. Batter up now is number 3, top of the batting order, Sullivan. Sullivan's had 2 outs and a walk. It's his 4th time at bat. And he puts some wood on the ball. Right back to second. Shortstop comes up. Peters makes the throw. And a good pickup by Noble. He's out. Retires aside with a score now of 3-2-1. Who we got batting here, Carl? Noble's at bat.
Good start.
Noble's the first baseman. First 2 times up, he walked and struck out. And he takes strike 1. And I tell you what, this Boggs has went the whole game so far. We got a score of 3-1, and we are in the bottom of the 6th. Noble gets on a single. Good hit by Noble there. We're starting off right. Is this relief batter here? Pinch hitter? I don't recognize the body. Number 16. Okay, he looks like he's gotten taller. McCoy at bat. And a throw to first, hold Noble on. McCoy has got on an error and he got made out the first time up. McCoy takes instructions from the coach. Boggs stretches. Here comes the pitch. And McCoy moves the runner. Is he going to make it? And a good throw to first. McCoy is thrown out at first.
Nice job, Troy. You got 1.
Got a runner on second. Sacrifice bunt by McCoy. 1 out. Next batter up will be May. May is number 7, the right fielder. Last 2 times up, he had an error and got a hit. Got on an error and got on a hit. And once again, I'm by myself. May takes called strike 1. We are in the bottom of the 6th. Score 3-1, Olentangy. And Boggs comes off and chases Noble back to second. Here's the stretch once again, the pitch. May takes 1-1 count. Leonard's going to have to make their move now. We're in the bottom of the 6th, down by 2.
Good, set, get off.
And a good shot by May. It kind of bubbles back to the first baseman, but they covered well, but the second baseman covered first, and the throw May out of first. We got 2 outs. Noble advanced to third. Tension's building up right about now. As the catcher talks to Boggs. Boggs has went this whole 6 innings so far. Looks like he may go the whole 7. They told us early in the game that he was a person to watch. One of their best pitchers, one of the better pitchers in the league, so that's what we're looking at. Clark Tobin at bat. Here's the pitch. He takes called strike 1. Tobin struck out the last 2 times up. One and one. And the way things are going right now, looks like our undefeated season is in jeopardy. We are right now 5-0. But Mr. Brill told me, he said that there's a lot of steam. Said, oh, you can almost bunt this guy and get it to the outfield. So that's how much steam he's still putting on that ball. Here comes the wind-up, the pitch from Boggs. Runner on third. Tobin gets a little piece, fouls it back, got a 2-2 count. And the sun is starting to settle down behind the barns, and the shade is coming in, and it's getting chilly. Clark Tobin, your batter. 2-2 count. Runner on third, and he strikes out. Retires the side. Okay, we still got Con on the mound. We're in the top of the 7th. Lennon's down 3-1. Your batter is number 2, Costanza. His 3 times up at bat, he made an out, and a walk. If we're going to do something, we're going to bear it out and get her done now. Got ball 2. Oh. 3-0. And right now it looks like Con's got his work cut out for him. Gonna have to get his composure back, get a little bit more control. Need the ball in that strike zone. There it is. Oh man, that looked good from here, didn't it? Two. Costanzo gets a walk. Batter up now is, I believe, is Gates, number 20. His last 3 times up, he made an out, he walked, and he got on there. Left-handed batter. Looks like the steal sign is on. He strike 1. Pretty pitch.
Heads up, heads up.
This Con, I believe he'll pull him out. He takes great pride in everything he does, so I'm looking for him to really come through here. And I turn and throw to first. Nothing doing. Here comes the stretch. Peek toward first, the throw. And it's a shot. It's a pretty good shot. It's on the road. We were talking about putting one on the road, and number 20 gets a home run. That clears the bases, gives them 2 more runs.
And didn't hit a car.
And did not hit a car, did it, Carl? Nope. On the road. That was a heck of a punch for a southpaw. Left-handed batter. Number 20, Gates. You might as well go down. Pitchers, Carl, who we got out there now? I didn't get to see who that number was.
29.
28, Myers. Myers goes in and relieves relieves Kahn. The batter up right now is number 22, Ward. Straight up. And that ball was right against the fence. That was a heck of a play to try to make. Those look so easy when you're standing here watching them. You're saying, how in the world did they miss that? But they're not as easy as they look. And we're looking at a score of 5-1. We're in the top of the 7th. T. Ward's at bat.
Wrong team, that's 5.
And it's a high pitch, taking 1 and 2. Myers shoves, and here we've got more wood on it. That ball is going out to center field. Will it be caught? Yep. And Myers makes an out. Next batter will be his brother, M. Ward, number 5. He's got 2 hits and a strikeout. Myers stretches the pitch. Ball 1. What grade is Myers in? Do you know? You don't know? This is where Moser really came in handy. Oh, inside, ball 2.
That's your stomach here, or is that them sheep?
My stomach does make noise. The sheep are getting busy again, aren't they, Carl? They were carrying on the last game we were here.
Whoa!
Strike 1. 1 strike and 2 balls.
Step, Benji.
3 and 1's the count. And I got some good wood on that. It's high toward center field, toward the pole. And the catch is made by your center fielder, Marks, for out number 2.
He found the pole first.
I know. We had a blooper last year where the kid ran into the pole and knocked him out trying to make the catch. Number 8's at bat, Fullerton. Fullerton has 2 walks and an out. Tell you what, Carl, these guys are getting some wood on that ball.
Yep.
Strike 1.
Make it out.
Mars has done okay so far. He's got the first 2 batters. They hit the ball, but they were hit right in the right place. Somebody was able to catch it. Strike 2. Here comes the 3rd pitch. Can he strike him out? Ball 1. Two and 2's the count. Mars is pretty even up with the batter right now. Number 8, Fullerton. And he struck him out. Go ahead, Mars. Mars goes in, 3 up and 3 down. As we go into the bottom of the 7th, London is behind 5-1. Gonna need a big rally now. I bet they run into some really weird. The 7th? Do or die. Do or die. This is a do or die inning. London's down 5-1. Boggs is still on the mound. Marks is your batter, and he takes called strike 1. He struck out the last time.
Yeah.
1 and 1's the count. We got the top of the batting order coming up behind him, Carl, so we got a chance. And we got a foul ball. 2, what's that count? 1 and 2. This Boggs has went all 7 innings, and he seems like he's getting stronger. Here comes the pitch. Marks looks. 2 and 2. Troy Boggs is your pitcher. The pitch, and Marks gets a hold of one. Is it going to? Oh, an easy out right to the center fielder.
Well, if I'd have been over the fence, we'd have the fence.
No, that pole's inside the fence. Because I remember last year they had the fence up.
Yeah. Made a little tougher play though.
Yeah. Okay, number 12, the top of batting order, Brill. He's got a walk, a hit, and a strikeout. 1 out. Last inning, London down 5-1. Two balls. Brill's looking at a possible walk here.
Make him in. Make him on.
Here's the pitch. Ends. Oh, and it must have been a heck of a curve or something because Brill was getting away from that ball and was called strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. Three and 1's the count. What do you do here, Carl? Do you swing or do you let it take a chance on it being a walk?
He's swinging.
Just a swinging, huh?
Good eye.
Ball 4.
He wasn't taking.
Well, let's see if Boggs is wearing down any. London's used three pitchers so far. Litchfield at bat. And we got a short time here for a little conference with the first baseman and Boggs. Like I said, our batter up next is Litchfield, and he's been up 3 times, been put out 3 times. Ball 1. No outs, runner on first, ball 1. Here comes the pitch. Strike! Right down the old gut there. 1 and 1 pitch. Time's running out for London.
Come on.
Oh, boy, that from here that looked good, didn't it? Must have been outside or inside. It had the right height. Runner on first, no outs.
There's 1. You got 1 out.
No. Yeah. Marks. 1 out. Take that back. There is 1 out. So we'll rephrase that. It's runner on first, 1 out. Litchfield at bat. Bottom of the 7th. Change up, and he got him. Gee, many Christmas. Carl, you couldn't have got a prettier pitch than that. This Boggs is playing games with their mind up there. And we got Kahn at bat. He's had 2 KOs, 2 strikeouts, and an error. Got on an error. Or a fielder's choice. And he gets some wood into it. It's a hit. He'll get 1 out of it. And they held him up. We got runners on first and second. Kahn gets a hit. Good solid hit by Kahn. 2 outs. Peters at bat. Peters was a starting pitcher. 6'4", strong young man. We're looking for good things out of him in the future. I think he plays football, basketball, and baseball. Runners on first and second, 2 outs. Last inning, bottom of the 7th. London's looking for new life. Can we do it? Stick around, don't go away. Here's the pitch. Strike one. And that seems to be a, I don't know what you would call it, but I noticed that Peters always goes after that first pitch. Here we go. Pitch. Ooh. That boy had some steam on that ball.
Now what are you looking for?
This kid's pretty smart. He might throw a changeup. That ball had a lot of steam on it that time. 2 strikes, runners on first and second, 2 outs. This is it. A little low, but he had some smoke on it, didn't he? He just made contact. That ball's going to go somewhere.
Come on, man.
This young man, he's throwing college style. Bogues the pitch, and it's changed up, and he lost it. He lost control of that one. Yeah, a chance to load up the bases. Here's the pitch. Peters looking. It's low. Got a full count. Full count. Runners on first and second. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. This is do or die. Oh, and Peters gets some wood on it. Where's it at? Oh, and it's to the fence, to the right field fence. Peters clears the bases, and he'll get a double out of it. All right. So that makes the score 5-3. We still got life, and Peters ends up on second. He gets a double.
Right.
Never count these young men out. Ryan. 5-3 is the score. 2 down. Bottom of the 7th. Runner on second, and your batter is number 17, Noble. Noble's capable of putting one out here too. And we got a high ball.
I'm down.
I'm on the tape, so this has got to end now. Okay, here comes a pitch to Noble, and down, and you're down again.
Oh.
Boy, look low.
I'm sorry.
Are you up or down?
I'm going. I'm rolling.
Don't get too carried away over there. We're going to run out. And here comes the pitch. Noble, we're running out of time and running out of runs. And Noble pops it up. Where's the ball? An easy out. Third baseman retires aside, and the game ends up 5-3, Olentangy. A heck of a well-fought game. Took us right down to the wire. It took the whole tape, the whole 2-hour tape. And I want you to know, folks, if you haven't seen this London baseball team play, you've got something to come and see, because these guys put on quite a show for you. They keep you entertained. Every time we've been here, it's been one heck of a ball game. So we're running out of tape, and I'd like to tell you thank you for watching this. And the next game probably will be, you'll see coming on TV, will probably be done at the new facility. So try to get on out there and back these kids and show them some support. We can use all support we can get. That takes London to 5-1. That's their first loss of the season. So they've done a heck of a good job. I want to thank them. So we're getting ready to cut her down, Carl. We got about a second left. And this is Gary McNeil. I want you to know that we enjoy bringing this game to you. Carl Selden, and see you.
Carl who?
Oh, I said Carl Selden. Yeah. Carl King, man. I take that back. I'm sorry, Carl. Carl King and Gary McNeil, see you. Wouldn't want to be you. Be at the next game, though. You'll enjoy it. Thank you.